Yep, it's y'all fault. It's what y'all wanted. This what y'all wanted. Red chill. I don't know. I don't know who Baby Z's is. I don't know who Kid D's is. But y'all dead ass wrong. Y'all so wrong. I don't think God can make it right.
This is the 4th day of school up, which is Thursday. Stay tuned for Friday. I have a very good video for y'all guys. And peace. Bye. Love y'all.
Net Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Y'all see the title. I want to salute him just for saying he did so. My last experience with major acting was getting a script that had some bush in it along these lines that I wasn't comfortable with. And the agent didn't ever reach out to me no more. Like, it wasn't no need. This is the way the industry is going. And you don't fit in, kid. Oh, about mama. But with no further ado, let's see what Pinky, a.k.a. Clifton Powell, has been up to.
Have you ever turned down a role that could have boosted your career, but you turned it down because it went against what you believe in?
Judging from my resume, I haven't turned down much.
Cuz, dude be in all kind of low budget, high budget. Like every time you turn on Tubi, you turn around, he in a movie.
The thing that I want people to understand is a lot of the smaller movies that you see me in probably was a friend of mine or a producer who hired me when I had no money, or they come highly recommended. I've been offered some different types of roles that I didn't take. I did a TV series where they wanted me to play the neighborhood coon, and I walked off of that. But most of the time when I read a script, if I like it, I do it, you know? I don't let when you get to a certain level, when you get to my level and above, your agents kind of tell you what to do. And I don't let anybody tell me what to do. I've worked my ass off, and I do what I want to do.
I guess at my little low level down here, I wasn't letting my agent tell me what to do. So he's still my boy. Our kids went to school together for years after that and all that. But yeah, I just couldn't do it.
Sometimes, like, say, for instance, I'm going to speak on this movie because I caught a lot of flack for doing this movie.
I turned 40 Glock onto the same agent, but 40 Glock got a role in the movie, not from our agent. He got it because he had a personal plug with Mark Wahlberg, and he was comfortable going in the film and asking the dude, let me see your swipe. And in the film, the dude pulled it out, and he looked at it like something I would have never did. Oh, my mama.
Women that are loosed. Now, how I got that role, and please, everybody that's listening, understand, I never read that script. Reuben Cannon, who put me in Selma, Lord Selma, he put me in Buffalo Soldiers, and he put me in Why Do Fools Fall in Love. He called me on a Thursday and said, hey, Cliff, I need you tomorrow for this role. My main actor dropped out. I need you. And I came in because that's one of my partners. And he hired me when I had nothing. He saw the talent. And so when I read the script, when I got to the set, and when I read the part about the little girl, I made them restructure that. I said, I don't think it's necessary for me to have to touch that little girl. Let's just close the door and we hear, maybe her scream or something. I'm not doing that. Now, on the flip side, I wouldn't have taken that role if I read the script because I have a daughter and I know how that is perceived.
But you said you read the script when you got there. So what you mean you wouldn't have taken it? So you was pressured to compromise your principles? So you're not as sturdy as you claim. All that last minute, this director was your friend, all that don't matter. Everybody got a reason why their story makes sense to them. Yep.
But after we did the movie, we went around to a lot of places and had panel discussions to help women who have been physically, mentally, and spiritually abused. So something good came out of that, but that's not a role I would have picked for myself.
So they wanted you to play a neighborhood coon. Tell me more about that.
It was a TV series. It's a TV series called Simon on the WB. I think it was the WB network. I can't remember. But the week before the show came out, they were scanning all the new shows. And in the Ebony Junior magazine, they said Clifton Powell starring as a neighborhood coon in a new TV show called Simon. And so when I got there and they wanted me to do some coonish type things, I said I wasn't going to do it. So I met with the big white guy who ran the show and had about 7 shows on. And he basically said, I bet you will do this. He said, I bet you would do this movie if it was a William Friedkin film. Now, if anybody want to know who William Friedkin is, he directed The Exorcist. So basically he said, I bet you would do this role if it was a William Friedkin movie. I said, I bet you I wouldn't. And I think I was fired before I even left my seat. But they still had to pay me $70,000 for the 7 episodes. But I would have never taken that role for myself.
I know when I interviewed Frejo Starr, he told me that he turned down a role in The Wire because they wanted him to kiss a man.
I got a audition maybe a year ago for Mr. Black. I don't think he read the script. So I read the script and I called him. I said, this guy, the gangster.
That's crazy. That's what my agent told me. He hadn't read the script. I'm like, hey, I ain't finna be doing no shit like this. He like, what's wrong with it, look? I said, they got me in there talking about I'm supposed to wear a pink apron and be in the prison, baking cupcakes, working in a bakery, and then the line, I gotta call myself a bitch. He was like, oh, my bad, look, I didn't even read it. So I guess sometimes they just got relationships with different casting directors, and they just send it out, and they read what the what type of look they're looking for, and they just send it to their different clients that fit the description.
He has this guy named Raphael or somebody hanging around the bar all the time. I said, who is that guy? So he called casting. He said, well, they kind of like lovers. I'm like, that's not going to work out. I'm not homophobic. I've gotten a lot of flack for saying something in the heat of the moment. I'm not homophobic. But I have no problems with transgender people or gay people. I don't care what color they are. I have no problems with, I'm not sexist or racist or any of that. But I have boundaries for me as a person. Which
is that allowed? Because Snoop Dogg couldn't even say he was shocked, surprised, confused, and would rather have not been bombarded with a same-sex birth scene to explain to his grandson, and he felt behooved to offer an apology. So I'm glad to know it's people like Clifton Powell that still has some integrity, some backbone.
Makes me uncomfortable or comfortable that I just don't cross. And it's not militant. It's just that certain things I'm just not comfortable with. I'm a heterosexual man. I'm not comfortable with kissing a man, whether I got to do it for a role. And I commend actors who can handle that inside of their psyche. I'm not.
Nah, bro, you ain't, come on. Every time I try to ride with you, then you compromise your whole position. You don't come in no heterosexual man that can kiss another man and call it, oh, I'm just for work. Man, f that. You don't even have to speak on it if, man, that's some bullshit. You don't do it because it ain't cool. So I don't know how you're going to commend someone else for doing something that's not cool, bro. Oh, mama.
Wired that way. And that's just me. And I know that, like I played a few roles where, like Civil Brand, where I had to kind of be brutal with women. I would never take one of those roles again. And I enjoyed that movie, but that guy was brutal, but.
Man, your best characters is when you playing cutthroat, heartless muff, except when you doing something comical like Pinky. But even Pinky was he was bullshit, but he was like an aggressive bullshit motherfucker. Them is your best. When you playing cutthroat, doing something scandalous, man, you nail that shit. I'm kind of shocked. Just like, what's the boy name? Bokeem. Shocked at to see that you are quite articulate because the roles, you pretty typecast. You have an opportunity to show some range, but that range still gets you into that rougher side typically. Oh, my mama.
That's not something I would seek out for myself now.
I mean, you've been doing movies for decades. I mean, why would they offer you something like that at this point in your career?
I don't think they think, well, you know, the guy was a gangster. So it's, you know, after you see me play Cuddy, I became like the #1 go-to gangster guy in Hollywood, you know? But there's certain boundaries that I have, you know? I've never seen a gay gangster, but I'm sure they have been. You know, there was a guy out of DC named Wayne Perry who was bisexual. He was a gangster, biggest killer in DC. I just read about him. I wouldn't play him because there's a scene where one guy walks in and sees him having sex with a man, you know, and I'm not doing that. But they may come and say, man, but you know, we needed a guy that's rough and tough and can play those rough and tough roles. I'm like, I'm not doing that. That's just me, you know? So I don't necessarily, when I read something, I don't like it, I don't give it a second thought. Just say I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I heard about that, man. I seen an interview with Sean Branch where, you know, he told a story about how he walked in on Wayne Perry with a man. So, yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah. But he was one of the biggest killers in DC. It don't.
DC been known to get down and get down. Oh, my mama. I asked somebody who been to the feds and had to sit down. Oh, my mama.
Line up for me, but you know, I can't. I don't get into people's sexual life. Like I don't have a problem with people announcing that they come out. I think your personal, intimate sexual life is your personal business.
Me too. I don't know why people are so into discussing their intimate activities publicly. There's like no sense of privacy whatsoever.
It's like most people don't know my story because I haven't told my story. Some of it is not for the public. I put it in my book, and when you write a book, you can edit what you want to go in and what you don't want to go in. But you never, even if I was gay, I wouldn't come out and just say, hey, hi, I'm Clifton, and just want to come out. That's your personal business. That's what I think. And whatever people think about that, I don't really care. I think your personal, intimate, sexual life is your personal business, not to be broadcast to the world.
Leave Henry, come and be with our baby.
You out your damn mind. You knew the rules when you got into this.
It's Noonie.
Good and goddamn well I ain't gonna leave my family.
Leave your family. You are damn cool, you know that.
You be on bullshit, fuck what you want. This what you could get, you get that good shit. You get your wallet, you get them Nikes, you get that new shit. Niggas be talking, I really do shit. I have you tripping, I make you lose it. I just be coolin', making my music. I'm with bitches, we watching movies. I tooted and booted, I do it. You be on bullshit, now you mad cause I can't call you, my phone on the charger. You think we the Carters? Bitch, I'm a baller, bitch, I'm a player, bitch, I'm a man. Just bought a new lat, the Via. They be tryna fuck, I be tryna chill ill. Think that it's real, but it's not. I just at the time on my watch. I gotta go, I gotta leave. I don't know, maybe we'll see. There you go, tripping again. I know, I'm what you need. Oh my God, I heard this before. You stressing me out. I need to smoke, I need to drink. I just don't know. I might have to pull me a phone. I'ma just head to the door. You could get your shit and go away. I just had to let you know that you be on bullshit. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. You get them Nikes, you get that new shit. You get that new shit. You get them Nikes, you get that new shit. You get that new shit. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. I'm not gonna tell you this no more. I really fuck with you, I do. But you be causing a lot of problems, and you be tripping out the blue. Always mad at me, tell me what I did. What the fuck I ever do? I just be loving on you. Spend all my money on you. Out here thugging for you. Out here hustling for you. Tell me what the fuck I did, what I ever do, what I do to you. Tell me what the fuck I did, what I ever do, what I do to you. Tell me what the fuck I did, what I ever do, what I do to you. I gotta go. I gotta leave. I don't know, maybe we'll see. There you go, tripping again. I know I'm what you need. Oh my God, I heard this before. You stressing me out. I need to smoke, I need to drink. I just don't know. I might have to pull me a four-way. I'ma just head to the doorway. You could get your shit and go away. I just had to let you know, that you be on bullshit. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. You get them Nikes, you get that new shit. You get that new shit. You get them Nikes, you get that new shit. You get that new shit. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. Fuck what you want. This what you could get. This what you could get. Not gonna tell you this no more. Really fuck with you I do. But you be causing a lot of problems. You be tripping out the blue. Always mad at me, tell me what I did. What the fuck I ever do. I just be loving on you. Spend all my money on you.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay. You are a transgender.
What shows that I'm gay?
You are a transgender,
Yes,
and you're a
I am.
gay rights activist and an outspoken lesbian, homosexual. How can I describe you?
Yeah, neighborhood Nip Hustle. Giving a shout out right now to SPR in the streets. Y'all already know what it is. Source and air. Oh yeah, and don't forget to check my website out too. NipseyHustle.com, SlaughterBoy.com, MySpace /Nipsey Hustle. Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.